All right, we should be live. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. We're going to have a brief stream here. We're going to go over some news, and I'm going to be outlining essentially the next 12 months of what you can expect here on the channel. Things are going to be a little different this year than they have been in previous years. I know that basically all of January has gone by. Partially the reason why I waited so long to have a stream or talk about anything or make any videos has been specifically because I received last year a false community strike, which maybe I shouldn't be talking about this, but I'm going to anyway. And that strike was on a video that had been done in May. I received a strike in December for it. It was shortly after I published a review for Assassin's Creed Mirage here on the channel. But let's go ahead and get into exactly what it is that I'm going to be doing here. Because, like I said, things are going to be different. Last year, midway through the year, I changed the channel name to Xbox Icons from my own just personal uh, YouTube channel here. Recently, the developer direct went on, and there are 3 games and 3 studios that I'm going to be focusing on. We're going to be looking at Avowed, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, and Indiana Jones. Now, for sure, 100%, I can say that the month of February is going to be focused when it comes to episodes of Xbox Icons is with the Halo update that is coming out here in just a few days. We're going to be streaming that. And we're also going to be live streaming the first Senua's game, Hellblade 1. That's going to be on Wednesdays and on Sundays. That game's pretty short, though, so it shouldn't take a long time to get through. And then after that, I will be doing an episode on Hellblade. The Xbox Icons episodes are mostly going to be focused on games that are only available on Xbox. And while Hellblade's on other consoles, the next generation version of it is only available on the Series S and on the Series X. So we're going to go ahead at some point and take a look at that for the month of February. Moving on, though, Avowed is coming out in the fall of 2024, supposedly, and that has been done by Obsidian. And we're going to go ahead and obviously cover Avowed, but I want to go back and look at the previous games done by Obsidian. We're going to look at the Outer Worlds, and then I'm going to end up taking a look also at Fallout New Vegas, since those seem to be their 2 most popular games here on Xbox. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that. So for the month of February, again, we're going to be looking at Hellblade. We're then going to go ahead and move into Outer Worlds, and then we're also going to look at Fallout New Vegas. We're going to keep keep it concurrent also as well, looking at Xbox Game Pass news. I don't know what I'm hearing. But yeah, after doing these two videos here, so we're going to go February, and March is going to be looking at Obsidian. Visions of Mana is not a game that I'm a whole lot of interested in, but nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at Indiana Jones, and we're going to look at the games. There's one right now specifically that is available on the Xbox consoles that is backwards compatible. It is an original Xbox game, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. But let's go ahead here and look at the developer direct. The one thing, though, that I'm honestly a little worried about is that they never showed outside of Hellblade any exact dates. I'm almost inclined to believe that Avowed may actually fall out of this year and get delayed into the next year, and that Indiana Jones is going to come out in the fall. I could see Avowed being pushed into 2025. But we're also here going to go ahead and we're going to play some Halo Infinite. I'm going to go ahead and prep the stream for that, and then we will go ahead and jump on in.
Right.
Hey there, Crizzy90. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for joining me here. We're going to be playing some Halo Infinite and discussing the future of Halo in general. What do I mean by the title? Well, 343 has announced that they are no longer doing multiplayer seasons when it comes to Halo Infinite. They are still doing updates for the game, and they've announced 3 operation passes that are going to be coming this year. But as far as that goes, they are pretty much moving on from Halo Infinite, which to me is a big bummer because I think this is probably one of the best Halo games in recent years. And, well, they basically finished the game finally with all the content updates, with Crosscore and Firefight and the Forge content and the multiplayer co-op being added in. And essentially they're moving on. Now, I've seen a lot of content creators talk about like how, this is a good thing. They can finally move on to a Halo Infinite or to a Halo game and make a Halo game that is competent and where, they're going to be able to update things faster, because there's also those rumors that that they moved to the Unreal Engine, which, oh geez, look at that. My screen popped out for some reason. There we go. But essentially, they're going to be moving on to other seasons. Or not other seasons, but other, another game.
Earn the most kills to win. Then contact the authorities.
Yeah, and I really liked the campaign. I liked it a lot. It's a shame, though, with multiplayer that, they made such a big deal in previous videos that, 2 seasons a year isn't going to cut it, and they want to get to seasonality, which I didn't even think was a word. I did Google it, though. It is a word. But yeah, it's a real shame. Halo Infinite has essentially come to the, to its end. The MCC isn't really getting updates anymore. And it's a shame that that Halo Infinite's being given up on. They've said that there's like a small dedicated team, but I mean, at some point that's gonna stop. I don't know. It's real depressing because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and you can hear it here first. I don't think that outside of the operations that they have planned, which is Spirit of Fire, what's the other one? There's a Spirit of Fire that's coming up on January 30th. There's Cyber Showdown 2 and the Yappening 2. I don't think outside of those that they're going to make any more content for the game. I think we'll get an announcement on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, that says, it's one of those JPEGs. We regret to inform everyone we've decided to make the difficult decision to move on from active development from Halo. I don't know. I like Halo Infinite more than I've probably liked the previous Halos, honestly. Like, you got Bungie's titles, 1, 2, and 3 in Reach. 4 and 5, I mean, I thought 4 was good at the time, but having been able to go back in the MCC and, like, retrospectively play it, it's not all that great. Infinite's art style is an evolution of, at least I feel an evolution of Halo 2's art style, and Halo 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. You like the multiplayer up until Season 3. Yeah, it was good. I mean, they've introduced like the networking model update so that there's supposed to be less desync in the game. I think that's coming out with the new update. But yeah, there's no more seasons, unfortunately. And you could almost you could see the decline of the seasons when they started doing like little, like, smaller seasonal passes with what was it, the before Season 4, the little, or Season 3, the little midwinter update that was only 30 tiers, that was free. It's just, and then the seasonal passes got smaller. They, instead of being a full 100 tiers, they went down to they went down to the 50, and then yeah, it's a real shame. Like, I had a big bone to pick with them over the Master Chief Collection, and in my eyes, when they started to like fix the MCC, I felt, kind of like, oh, let's not be so hard on them when it comes to like the next Halo, and I started to get excited about it, but it's just like, I'm gonna play whatever the new Halo is when it comes out, but like, I just don't have it in me to be like super excited about it anymore. I am even more skeptical than I was with Infinite. So I don't know. And there's these other really big YouTubers that keep saying like, oh, like there's rumors that we could possibly get a new Halo experience in 2025. And I've been leaving comments telling them like, unless they have information that we don't have, like if they know insider information and they're just trying to drop hints, that's like really highly irresponsible to hype up your audience for the next Halo. Like we're already in the next hype cycle for Halo 6 or not, if they call it 6, but Halo, whatever the next Halo is. I think it's going to be called the Endless because that was, goddamn, where's my team? Halo the Endless was something that was trademarked a while back, which everybody at the time had everybody at the time had thought that it was going to be DLC for Halo Infinite, which maybe at one point it was supposed to be, but then they changed it or canceled it. Gotcha.
Needler. Inbound. Power items ordered. Confirmed.
But yeah, desync is still something that's an Infinite, which is wild. The rumors with them moving to the Unreal Engine, hopefully it works out well for them. I imagine they could probably make a really good-looking Unreal game. Gotcha.
Successfully delivered.
And hopefully this time they don't fumble over themselves with the contractors. That was one of the big things that really screwed Halo Infinite, was the fact that they had so many contractors. Oh, I stuck that guy. They had so many contractors that would work on the game and then leave and then not be allowed to be rehired for a certain period of time because of Microsoft policies. And then other people would come in and have to figure out what the people that were there before them did. But yeah, we're gonna be covering a lot more stuff when it comes to Xbox and Game Pass and stuff in general. I'm still going to cover Infinite when they have their updates. We'll, you know, showcase the update and give my opinions on it. But I'm also going to be moving into trying to make almost like little mini style documentaries about 10 minutes long that are talking about other games that are coming out soon. There's Hellblade 2. Hellblade is going to be one of the games that I do this for, and they've had a lot of like behind the scenes videos. So I mean, if you wanted to go hear what the developers have to say, but I'm going to be pretty much writing my own. That's going to be a project for February that'll release alongside making videos for Halo Infinite and the stuff coming out for that as well. And then we're going to be covering not all the games in Game Pass, because that would be like a ridiculous undertaking. There'd be no way I could play and or write reviews for 100+ games in there. So I'm going to have to go ahead and pick whatever game is the most interesting to me at the time and then review those. But yeah, you could at least look for one Game Pass review a month and other videos on top of that. We're gonna be keeping things busy with the channel. I know I waited a while to even do anything with this channel for this year. I had a false community guideline strike that I was waiting to fall off. But yeah, I've got a lot of goals here for the channel that I want to try and reach by the end of 2024. Halo 2 turns 20 years old this year, and I'm looking to make an episode about that later on, and I'm going to be live streaming that game a lot towards the end of the year. Team Slayer. But yeah, it's just a real shame. This is basically it for Halo Infinite. 2024 is pretty much going to be the final year for, I would say, new content. By this time next year, I'll probably be making a video titled, like, How Halo Infinite Died a Long, Slow, Painful Death. But yeah, right now, for, like, subscribers, we're sitting just under 2,300. By the end of the year, I want to have at least 5,000. And the only way to do that is to make content and be on here. So that's what we're going to do.
Slayer.
But yeah, I appreciate you hopping in here with me. That guy looks cool.
Overshield inbound. Fatalities give points. Points give victory. Overshield available.
Critical? I'm not sure if I understand what you mean by that. The dude who did the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That's crazy, too. Well, at least we got that guy. Yeah, I remember that. That was a big, big deal back then. There'd be no... I don't think I've ever beaten Halo 2 on Legendary. So I'm totally getting my teeth kicked in here. So I'm trying to make sure... stuff with the stats here. Let's pop out chat so it's a little bit easier to read. Hey there, Brad. Does that mean we are getting another Halo? Potentially, yeah. They've confirmed that a huge amount of the studio is currently working on what they said is the future of Halo, or new projects, I think was their exact wording. So yeah, I would expect a new Halo by, I don't know what, 2028 at the latest. There's some people in the Halo community that seem to think that 2025 we're going to have a new Halo, which I personally don't see happening. Like I was mentioning earlier, unless they're... I guess melees don't work. I guess, unless they have information that we don't or don't know about, which is possible, but yeah. Yeah, and on Halo 2, yeah. They're working on the next Halo. Working on the next one, or Halo's been... it pains me to say, but Halo has been a dead franchise that Microsoft has been parading around their corpse for the better part of, what? Since 2012, so 12 years? 12 years now at this point. Halo 4, correct me if I'm wrong, I think had their highest player population for a new Halo. 343's Halo specifically. I mean, I know they've said that 20 million players have played Halo Infinite, but they're not, you know, playing it on a regular basis, so Halo was dead when Bungie left. Halo was... God, man. I almost wish that Bungie would have attempted to make what this Halo was. Because I have so many problems with the direction that they went. Like, their big thing... That was weird. Their big thing was making Destiny. And if they had stayed with Halo, I believe 100% that it would have... Destiny would be what Halo would have turned into. And I particularly, like, I played Destiny for a few thousand hours, and I gotta be honest, like, in the long term, it's not what I would have wanted for Halo. I'm glad that they made a new franchise in Destiny instead of turning Halo into that. But, man, if Halo Infinite would have come out in, like, 2009 or 2010, it would probably be looked at as way more favorably than it has been previously. That was one of the things that I'd always said about Halo Infinite, was that 343 made a really good game for 2007. A 2007 audience would have loved Halo Infinite. But standards have changed since then. So, you know, I don't know. It's just honestly, it's a real sad state of affairs when it comes to Halo Infinite. Why is that guy? He's shooting at that guy with a needler. Yep. I'm stuck.
Power items order confirmed.
Enemy halfway to victory. Killing spree.
Didn't mean to jump in and steal that kill, but someone's gotta save it. I can hear that. I absolutely hate that gun. Oh, there he is. He got me. He got me. On a different note, a question that I have pertaining to viewers for the channel. What do you think about the thumbnail for this video? I'm trying to kind of develop my own sort of style where if you see that, you can say, oh yeah, that's Xbox Icon's channel.
Bullets.
Man, it is. I think they turned down aim assist or something because a lot of these guns just I feel like they don't handle the same.
Bullets. Successfully delivered.
Close.
Please remain calm.
Scott Dizzle. Oh, I got him. Nice. Looks good. Thanks. Thanks. It's definitely going to be something that I'm testing out here for the next couple of months. We might be making changes to them, but
Life expectancy shortened. Please collect your power items.
guys. Yeah.
Yard sale.
Exclamatory excitement.
And also, I got another question here for you guys in chat. What are you watching the stream on? Is it, you know, like a mobile device, a tablet, a desktop computer?
0. Improves again.
Cinder shot. Yeah, we're also gonna. I think we're gonna play some Firefight here in a little while. Watching on a phone. What's the video quality? How does that look for you? Like, what do you stream that in? Just trying to make sure I get you like optimized settings, because on my monitor that you guys keep seeing me looking off over to, looks okay. But I want to make sure that, you know, that it looks all right for people watching too.
Power items have shipped. Power items have arrived.
Yeah, I never get any kills with this gun at all. To the point where it's frustrating. Not 1080p, but 720p phone set. Not 1080p, but 720p phone set it to. It can watch in 1080p. Okay. Okay.
1 minute remaining.
I got stuck on the door. Yeah, one of the other things too that I worry a lot about when it comes to Halo, and I think about it quite frequently, is Steve Downes, the voice of Master Chief. He's old. He's, I believe, in his 70s. And granted, I mean, doing voice work, it's not, you know, it's not like physically demanding like an acting job would be. But I often wonder, like, are they going to eventually recast him and just get, like, a sound-alike to play the voice? Or are they going to, like, get him on a contract where he agrees to, like, AI using his voice? Are they going to hire a sound-alike? You know, like, what are they going to do? Oh, yeah, the lid on my bottle disappears. How funny. Master Cheese has to retire. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. And honestly, like, you can't believe anything that 343 tells you. Oh, you know, we're going to hunker down and make sure we can hit a season every 3 months, essentially, is what they said. They did 2 seasons since then. Season 4 and Season 5. And then they were like, nah, we're not going to do seasons no more. Oh, we're going to have split screen. It's going to be a staple for the franchise moving forward. No, we got to cut out campaign split screen.
Locate the hill.
Honestly,
Administrator.
Set
Excuse me. Honestly, though, what I feel like they need to do is they need to have
Enemy team took the hill.
they need to have at least one more game where they can retire Chief. But I don't even know if they would do that right.
Available.
Hill control. Reinforcements.
They did try to do that with Halo 5, and that did not turn out well. For people did not like Agent Locke.
Double kill. Killing spree.
How funny. Pancake. Yeah, they also need better UI designers. Like, I'm sorry, but the user interface, like it's not good. I don't know who they had with the UI, but it's not. Like, the heads-up display is good, but the menu system is really bad. Like, I understand wanting to make something, like, look new and interesting, but I don't know. They have, like, just look at the Master Chief Collection. That looks amazing. Like, when it comes to the UI, user interfaces, the menus and everything that you can get to. Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Remaining. Two enemies remain. Last enemy. Kill control. Your team scored.
Overshield. Available.
Weapon drop.
Suited for high visibility.
Set start.
Tough luck on. Yeah, I would say one of the biggest things that 343 needs to do with the next Halo is continue the story
Kill control.
from Halo Infinite. Because every game that they've made so far resolves the previous game's problem off screen. With Halo 4, Halo 4 might be the most complete game that they've made. The ending of Halo 5 with Cortana taking over the Halo rings and the Forerunner network. Oh, she dies off screen to the Escharum, or Atriox. It's like, oh, Halo 4, you know, how did the Master Chief end up back with Blue Team? It's like, oh, you know, that happened off screen in a book. Should just do Halo Infinite DLC where Chief dies saving the human race. I mean, I would accept that. I expect them to kill Halo John, Master Chief. But it needs to be done in a good way and not like a shocking way. Like, I don't know with you guys, like, how much games you play, but A perfect example on how not to kill the main character from a previous game is The Last of Us Part 2.
Double kill.
I expected them to kill Joel in that story, but the way that they did it was just so unconscionably bad.
Enemies remain. Kill control.
I hope that they don't do something like that. Boss wave, where are they?
Your team
Doot,
scored.
doot, 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 doot.
Overshield.
Have not played that game.
Weapon drop.
Well, okay, so let's say if you played the first game. Or here, hold on, let me give you a better analogy. You play Halo 1. You really grow to love the Master Chief and Cortana. The dynamic that they have with each other, the interplay between the characters, you know, everything about that you like. And then what ends up happening in Halo 2 after the first mission, a grunt just completely bashes in the Master Chief's head because in the first game the Master Chief killed somebody that grunt really cared about. That's essentially what happens in The Last of Us. Just with different characters.
Kill control. Reinforcements.
Dude, there are so many guns over here.
Heal. Guardian.
Oh yeah, seriously. That's basically that is the least spoilerish way that I could possibly talk about that game. And I don't want to spoil it here because the game was just recently re-released. And outside of that part of the game, I actually really do like The Last of Us Part 2. I think it's an excellent game. It just has some writing choices in it that I necessarily, when making a story, would not make. Uh-oh. Da-da-da-da. Yep. Sergeant Johnson had the best death. Yeah, his death was pretty good.
Enemy about to score.
Oh. Oh, it's just that guy. Good luck, buddy.
Enemy team scored.
Oh, here I am.
Available.
Weapon drop.
Yeah, honestly, there are a few things that I really want to see them do first before they're 100% done with Halo Infinite. Because right now, all they're saying is that we're not going by the seasonal content model, but we're still going to be updating the game. Is what they're saying. And basically, they need to fix the bots for multiplayer. When you set up a custom game and you use the AI bots, it's like the feature's broken. It doesn't exactly work as intended. and it doesn't give you like let's say you're the only human on your team, and you want to do 4v4. So you do you do 3 bots on your team because you have yourself, and then 4 bots on the other team. What'll end up happening is all of but one of the bots are on your team, and then it's a 7v1 with you and an overstuffed team full of bots versus one bot by themselves. So they need to fix that. They also need to enable the game to be able to function offline. You can play the game offline, but none of your customization or things that you paid money for work. Your Spartan just shows up as the default Spartan armor, Spartan 7, with a black colored armor. Oh, I didn't make it. Are elites playable? No. No, they've said before that they had no intentions on making elites playable. That maybe that was something that they could get to, but now that they've basically just kind of walked away from the game, they're not going to do it now. I also want to see them add in campaign customization from the multiplayer to the campaign, which has been done in Halo, the Master Chief Collection. It's done in Halo 1. I believe it's done in Halo 3. It's done in Halo 4. And essentially, like weapon skins that you have, I want to be able to change the weapon skins in the campaign. I understand that those were initially designed for multiplayer, but so what? I want to be able to use... I honestly would like to be able to use my multiplayer Spartan armor for a campaign as well. I want them to add in the DMR to the campaign because this is a very fun gun to use. I also want them to add in some of the equipment, the repulsor, the little shield that pops up where you push things away. I want to be able to use that in the campaign mode, and the repair field, something that they just added. I want essentially everything that you can use in the multiplayer. I want to be able to use it in the campaign as well. Although basically all of these things, except for maybe fixing the multiplayer AI bots section, none of that's probably going to get done. And of course, the playable elites. Which, what they could do, honestly, and I mean, I say could do, I have no idea what it's like to, game development or anything. But they have the different armor cores, make an elite part of the armor core, right? You could still be a person, but you could be dressed up as an elite. And they kind of have already done that with one of the Spartans has elite shoulder pads. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. Yep, there we go.
Enemy team took the hill.
Respawning. Uh-oh. We lost.
Defeat.
Everyone died. Okay. Well, what are you gonna do? All these challenges to complete, but nothing to unlock with them. You can play as an elite in campaign though, with mods, IDK. Oh yeah, I'm sure on PC the modding community probably have, or at least could mod in the ability to use elites. Maybe that'll be something that ends up happening eventually, but well, that map, I don't know about that map. That map that we just had, I wouldn't say is designed the best for firefight. I mean, it's an arena map, so
Firefight.
it took me quite a while to notice that that this map is a remake of a Halo Reach map, which to me is funny. The elite boss with the red sword, he is playable that way. Huh.
Capture and hold the available hill.
Set. Start. Hill incoming.
Oh, this is, I don't know, I thought I was in multiplayer. This is a firefight. But basically, this grind that they've made with the career rank, getting the Master Chief's campaign armor to be something you can use in multiplayer, will probably be one of the best unlocks like left in the game. Because I've gone through and done every season, and I all but one of their events that they've done, the free ones, back in the day when it was when they were still called events and they were 10 tiers instead of the 20 operations. Boy, they just lining up for this one. Oh, now I'm out of ammo. Wait, seriously, this is a... Not this one. I confused this for something else. I thought that I thought it was something else, but this is a different map. So yeah, that what I said there was wrong. That was not correct.
Your team scored. Fall on. Weapon drop.
Motion sensors disabled. Okay.
Set. Start. Hill incoming. Triple kill. Hill ready.
Oh, they put the hill over there.
classification.
Reinforcements.
All right. Well, thanks for jumping in. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next stream. It'll be on Sunday.
Heal. Guardian. Reinforcements.
Got ammo for that too. Oh crap. Too bad there's no dual wielding. Oh yeah, this is heroic firefight.
Team about to score. Guardian.
We'll take this.
Enemy team took the hill. 5 enemies remaining.
Nice.
Last enemy. Hill control. Your team scored. Weapon drop. Set start. Hill incoming.
Still don't have the motion radar, huh? Dude.
Cluster up. Double kill. Triple kill. Hill control.
Plasma grenades obtained.
Reinforcements. Killing spree. Reinforcements. Double
Ah!
Double kill. Enemy team took the hill. Enemy about to score. Enemy team scored. Weapon drop.
Man, this heroic firefight's a little bit tougher, huh?
Upgrades acquired.
Oh man, legendary's probably impossible. Oh, that didn't get anybody?
Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill. Hill control.
Evasive maneuvers. Plasma grenades obtained.
Reinforcements. Killing spree. Double kill. Kid. Guardian.
Ha ha ha.
Double kill.
For you.
Man.
Reinforcements. Your team about to score. Enemy team took the hill.
Defensive capabilities diminishing.
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Remaining. Enemies remain. Hill control.
I did not realize I was out of ammo.
Your team scored. Weapon drop.
Ooh. That is close.
Set start. Hill incoming.
Oh, no way. No way, he stuck me.
Enemy team took the hill.
Oh, dear.
Hill control.
I hope we don't. I've not won one of these heroic ones. These are difficult. Oh, nice.
Reinforcements.
Burn notice.
Double kill.
Oh no!
Double kill. Triple kill. Killing friend.
Fell off the edge of the map. Oh, there I go again. Oh man, my teammates probably hate me. Oh, hello.
Enemy team took the hill.
Oh no, I gotta get over there fast. There's no vehicles. Nope, not that way.
Enemy about to score. Double kill. Triple kill.
Damn, man. Wow.
Defeat.
Is that me? Is it like maybe they just don't have this balanced properly? Like I feel like I'm running out of ammo way quicker than what I should. Enemies using, say being more bullet spongy. This is certainly good though for grinding up this ladder. Let's see, how many ranks are there? How many career ranks in Halo Infinite? 31 ranks. Let's see. No, not that. Halo Infinite ranks and careers explained. Okay, here I am. I'm in the what? Colonel Silver Grade 3. Zoom into that, my old man eyes. Silver. Silver. There's a lot of grinding to do. Colonel Grade 3. Oh man, I haven't even hit gold yet, and there's still... Alright, there's a lot of hours before you hit max hero rank. That's insane! I don't know if you guys picked that up. Wow. Okay. Alright, well. What do they have here in the shop? I have 100 credits. Yeah, I don't know about any of this stuff now. That blighter, that looks pretty cool. Of course, I already bought this. I had to buy that. I mean, not that they don't already know, but if they wanted to make money, they would just sell the previous Master Chief's armor in the shop from Halos 2, 3. Like, and maybe they still will do that, but I'd pay, what is it? Whatever the $15 or $20 to have the Master Chief, the Spart from Halo 2, the Spartan armor there. Regular firefights too difficult or too easy. This one's too hard. I'm actually going to go ahead and end the stream here. We've been streaming now for almost 90 minutes. What you guys are going to see later on when it finishes processing is a chopped up version. I had to chop out the beginning of this just because it didn't turn out too well. But thank you guys for joining me here. Crizzy, really appreciate it. Hope to see you in the next one. We'll be back on Sunday for a longer stream. We're going to be streaming. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll have to check out what's in the pipeline here. We may stream through Hellblade, the first one, since that is going to be the plan for February video there. Along with, of course, Game Pass news and Xbox news and Starfield's update and Halo Infinite's road to the final update. So I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for joining me. This is not a bad return stream. So, but yeah, we'll definitely get back on. I'll set the stream up for Sunday here after this one ends. But thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.